few technical issues there, but there. It's a Claude, and that Claude is going to be going to Benny Cutie.
And he's
And
going to pick it up.
Gold lane, Claude with Avarice.
Yeah, up against a Uranus. Not a lot of damage in the early game, to be honest. But, you know, he'll be roaming around. He'll be adding a lot of damage as we move into game number 1 in this best of 3 series between Onic Philippines and Aura PH.
1-3-1 is the rotation that we're seeing from both of these squads right now as they're trying to give a little bit more room for their junglers to farm. Again, look at that, the pressure coming in from both of these squads as Lancelot and the Ling love the purple buffs and need that.
Kyrie actually singling out Greed so that JP would eventually be taken out here.
As
the first blood goes to Onic Philippines.
First blood able to take out Kagura. So now that's going to be the first kill going on to Hated,
Jay,
who actually is playing that mage support role as Jay. I think a lot of damage just trying to disrupt Hades' farm. So we're not going to be seeing Hated in the carry role. It's Hated in the mid-mage support or mage carry role.
Jeet Kundo, the flicker got forced out by Greed. That could have went either way, to be honest. JP was quite close. Can really throw the umbrella to turn the tires, but they decided to not fight.
So now, in the bottom lane, though, we just saw Kilowatt go for the first recall over Tam. So Tam's already giving himself a comfortable lead there. Good rotation coming in from Hades to send back Iaknu, knowing that they can't allow that Tam to farm any longer.
Now it's back to the regular laning phase here, but we see Greed just aggressively going towards the jungle of Onic PH to try to disrupt Kyrie here. He does spot out Jay. They're playing it relatively safe. A big of a shuffle over the top side. The Blazing Duet was already committed, but nobody's HPs really dropped down low.
Now we're seeing here that Benny Cutie Claude having quite a difficult time against Dilar's Uranus there, who already has 1 assist in the bag, also banking on Avarice there. Good wave cut, gonna give Benny Cutie a harder time here. So now that Onic PH is seeing, or Aura PH is seeing that their Claude is having a bit of a hard time, the big question is, are they gonna commit bodies to try to give the Claude a little bit more breathing room, or are they gonna try to take wins elsewhere?
They might potentially try to pressure out the top lane if they want to, because the turtle is about to spawn. Meanwhile, Onic PH wanting to go for the bottom lane. Greed getting the brunt of the Fettered Airstrike. That's another kill on towards the sand of Liaknu. Bottom lane turret. Shields no longer in effect. Gonna cut the wave. Turtle being secured by Aura PH, I mean.
They can contest it. Onic PH are going to try to, as Hated, Kyrie, and Iyaku make a run for the turtle right now. In the turtle pit, though, Claude, Kagura, and Link for Aura PH right there. And it's already secured by Aura PH. They don't need to stay any longer. They're just going to back out of there. They're happy with that turtle take.
And JP manages to survive. Jay does not commit the Way of the Dragon just for safety, because that's going to be a little sour to play. As another Feathered Airstrike here just to clear the waves. Little Wanderer secured by Kyrie. Get that little bit of money. Speaking of money, Onic does have almost 1,000 gold difference here for themselves. And there's no way that Aura can keep up for now, as Hades almost falls down, secures the buff. Still has the turtle buff, so he has that little bit more damage. JP goes for the same umbrella open. No commitments on the yin yang overturn just yet. Gets a beautiful Jeet Kundo onto the Tempest of Blades. Gets taken out immediately.
And now Jay low gone, actually, as that kill onto that far. So secured by Kilowatt. So 2 members of Onic PH going down. What was just supposed to be a little bit of a cheeky attempt to stop the farm, stall the farm there of Hades' Ling, turned to be a bad call for Onic PH. Good response there by Aura.
Yeah, but that is the first turret going down onto the side of Aura Philippines, and it opens up the bottom side completely. And since the turtle is about to spawn on the bottom end side, they need to secure the way priority there.
And now Greed is getting chased out here by Kyrie, who was just trying to farm there. That's a lot of damage onto Greed. Aura PH's tank going down. Caught himself in a bad spot. Bit of a really risky play there. Pretty much Aura PH can get nothing out of Greed extending that deep into the jungle area of Onic.
Yeah, and really, if Aura still wants to keep invading, they should start invading as soon as they secure the top lane turret. Yeah, Feathered Airstrike catches JP. Turtle spawning in 5 seconds. It's an objective that Onic PH wants. Give that to Kyrie. He, meanwhile, top lane, Blazing Duet, dishing out a lot of damage. Dilar, Hades does not connect with a kill onto Dilar, but Jace overstaying his welcome, manages to survive. Hades jumping in and out. Meanwhile, Turtle secured by Kyrie. He's still staying. He's still fighting. But the mid lane is where we have to focus on right now because there is a potential push here in the mid lane.
That is 3 members of Aura PH going for the defenses. Benny Cutie and Hades working together to secure a kill. Onto that, Uranus in the top lane as Farsa forced to respond there a little bit too late, though is hated, and now he's just going to be staying there to clear up the minion wave so that Aura PH can't push any deeper. Now, Onic PH have been rotating much better and much faster here than Aura. Aura's rotations has been lackluster. The rotations are there. They know that what they want to try to do, but it's just not showing up for them right now. And they over-rotate to the point where they're just going to give a kill for nothing.
Yeah. Greed is not as greedy as he wants. This top lane turret is going down. Beautiful feathered airstrike to deter any additional pushes, but RPH wants to defend this turret. I don't think it's a wise choice, but they are backing off. Onic PH focusing on the macro side of things, getting the first two tier 1 turrets in the top and the bottom lane. It's all the middle lane that has to fall down now, and the jungle is wide open for Onic PH to take on the side of Aura.
On that turret breaking the top lane, kudos to Jay for zoning out the members of Aura PH really well, but he bumps into Greed into the bush.
And he will make it out alive. Forced to use the Jeet Kundo, and Greed is not going to feel any damage from that feathered airstrike at all. Jay connects with a Jeet Kundo, Shun posts out of there.
No tower is broken by Aura PH right now, and Aura has to be worried because right now they're looking for a win via skirmish and a team fight. So now we're seeing the side laners go for the just going for the side push, as it's gonna be a 1-4 rotation for the next few minutes, as Aura is just really trying to force the issue of we need to win a skirmish, and hopefully if we win it, we don't lose anyone because the turtle spawning in 2-1. Turtle is up.
And Kilowash might have just checked the wrong brush. Kyrie and Dilar almost takes him out. Greed rejoins. Kyrie gets stunned, manages to secure the kill with the Thorn Rose. JP with the response, but this is a 4-man rotate from Onic PH. Wants to stop Aura PH from even positioning themselves over here near the turtle. Meanwhile, on the top side, it is a 2v1 scuffle. And it seems as though Iakno was supposed to win that fight, but it doesn't happen. Kyrie secures the turtle.
Oh.
More gold, more money, more kicks to the face. Greed is down.
J-O-J. 0-1-3 right now, but good catch with the Jeet Kundo, followed up, by the way, the Dragon to secure a kill there. Onto Greed's Hilda, as Aura PH lost a lot all throughout the map, but at least Hades was able to push that top lane. So that opens up the map for them a little bit more. They're 1 turret behind. Onic PH, who have already secured 2. Securing that top lane turret was the next best thing that they could do, and they did that because that gives them a little bit more breathing room to contest for the Lord when it spawns in 80. So RPH again are going to try to do that. I won't be surprised if Aura PH starts to commit 4 around the mid into the top, leaving Hades to split push in the bot, and Hades will just have to catch up for the Lord take. That might be the play for Aura PH in the next few minutes.
Yeah, exactly 1 minute before the turtle starts spawning in. The Lord starts spawning in. Aura PH, they still have yet to secure another turret, and I feel like they are starting to scramble to equalize the lane priority here for themselves. And they're trying to scramble to try to find out where Onic PH is in the map. Meanwhile, top lane, another duel is happening. It is a 2-for-1, but Ling manages to secure that kill himself.
Great job there by Hades, sitting at 3-0-1. So the carries for both sides, at least, are doing really well. The problem is, just what I said. No, never mind. That is going to be a Ling down. So that's already 1 death for the carry of Aura PH. But don't forget, Aura PH has another carry in Benny Cutie. They have that marksman as well going for the dual core. But the problem is, he has just been bullied all game by Dilar.
He got bullied all game, but he's still racking up the economy. Feathered airstrike onto Greed, connects. He's too low, manages to survive, but not anymore. Kyrie dashes in and stabs him in the face. JP going on the reaction onto Dilar. Dilar being too tacky himself. Kyrie follows it up with a double kill. Goes for the Thorn Rose to escape a little bit of that damage from that Blazing Duet. Betty Cutie BMI's out of there. Dilar going in for the chase onto Kilowatt. Jay connects with a Jeet Kundo. And this might potentially be another kill as the feathered airstrike deters Betty Cutie from protecting his teammate. And that is a 0-for-3 trade in favor of Onic PH.
Aura PH now are going to be opening out the map, sending Hades down into the bottom lane. He knows he won't be able to contest this Lord anymore. And again, it would have been really risky for Hades to try to go and contest that Lord. And as it is secured by Onic PH, it isn't the upgraded Lord just yet, so Aura PH doesn't have to worry so much. They should be in an okay enough spot to still try to recover from this, as they already broke the first turret in the bottom lane here. Jay, nice wave, the dragon catching out a member. I believe that was JP, so now Jay takes a lot of damage. Oh! The Feathered Air Dragon committed! The burst damage, way too much. Hades trying to get away from it. Uses the Tempest of Blades to avoid the damage, but Onic PH just steamrolled Aura in that little skirmish in the purple buff.
Risky, wiggy, wiggy. This is an emergency for Aura. Mid lane turret, tier 2 turret is down. Lord is pushing on over towards the bottom lane, and Onic PH, they will not choose to walk with the Lord, but instead they will be focusing the top and the mid lane all at the same time. But instead, I take that back. They are supporting the Lord for their Endeavor to secure the inhibitor turret, the first inhibitor turret of the game, and they do so successfully. HP is low for Jay, but it doesn't matter. Dilar diving in towards the back line, zoning out JP. Mid lane inhibitor turret is being focused on by this minion, and it's not going to be as secure as the waves start crashing in towards the bottom side.
We may have just seen Aura PH lose complete control of this game right now. Yeah, they only lost one turret there, but because of the lead that Onic PH has and maybe way too much to handle, Dilar is confident enough to just bully Aura PH inside their own base. That's how confident he is right now. And I like how Jay and Hayton have paired up in this matchup, reminding me of Aeon and I believe it was Aeon and the tank support of Evo's SG, how a lot of the JPL, there we go. JPL and the Aeon connection, with how you really just see the tank support and the mage roaming around together trying to make a play there. And you don't usually see Feathered Airstrike used in that way just to deter, but that's how much Onic PH knows that they have a lot of control in this map, a lot of control in this match as well. But Jay might have just walked into the wrong bush.
That is a death rush if I've ever seen one. Kilowash diving in though. Deterring the rest of Onic PH from coming in, but Greed and the rest of Aura PH, they want to back off. The HPs are low. They hurt so much, Onic.
Yep, and that's the gold lead for you here, as Aura PH was only able to take down around 50% of the health of Jay. Or let's see how they try to defend this as the Feathered Airstrike is committed. Kyrie eyeing that turret as well as Onic PH. Wave the Dragon already committed, but Aura PH are holding on. They've cleared the minion wave. Onic wasn't able to take it down. Aura PH with a successful defense for now.
Kilowash was forced to use the Chieftain's Rage just to clear the minion wave so that they don't lose the mid lane inhibitor turret. That is respectable from them. But what is in store for us is a potential Lord fight, as 1 minute is left before the Lord spawns.
And now the Claude and the Ling are only sitting at 7,000 or around 8,000 for the Claude, around 7,500 for the Ling. And at this point, that's still really, really low. They need to build one more item each. Yes, you have the Golden Staff, Demon Hunter Sword, but Benny QT already picked up the Athena Shield for a little bit more sustain. Once he builds one more damage item along with the Ling, I feel like Aura PH can actually turn this around if they decide to play defensively, but the problem is they're up against Hayton's Farsa, who are going to make a defense really, really hard and much easier said than done.
And let's take in consideration that Benny Cutie, he's not showing as much in terms of damage for now, but he's just racking up the bills. He's just making sure that he gets the late game security in this entire fight. It might be possible that Aura wants to delay this until the 18th minute mark, where it's already the point in the game where the items don't really even matter now. It's all about the gameplay. But what's going to matter is the Lord here. Onic will be able to secure this. Cho and Farsa, Jay and Hayton will do their best to deter Aura from even starting to push in towards the Lord area. And they should be able to secure the Lord without any problems, but Aura PH slowly but surely pushing in. Greed will not be able to stop that Lord take from happening. And the Lord will start marching on over towards the bottom lane in a couple of seconds as Greed gets caught out, forced to use a flicker in order to survive.
It's going to be a really tough defense here for Aura PH, as that is the Enhanced Lord coming in from Onic's side. And because of the lineup that Onic has, Yeah, it's just going to be a really, really tough defense. Not impossible, but just looking at the matchups here, looking at the heroes, their ability kits, the fact that the Enhanced Lord is that what's coming here, or a PH might just accidentally commit way too much to just burn down the Lord and not have enough for the rest of Onic PH, or vice versa. They might overcommit onto the members of Onic, but then by that time, maybe the Lord has already marched really close to the base that one member of Onic PH just deciding to focus on the base, trying to avoid the fight, might just break it. Tough spot here for Aura, but let's see how they pull through.
Yeah, and they need to stop the Lord, just like what she said. They will be forced to use everything that they have. As the mid lane inhibitor falls down, Onic PH are poised to end the game for today. Beautiful Jeet Kune Do catches 3. Tempest of Blades catches nobody. Lord marching in towards, knocking on the base, and the damage output from Death Better. There's right. The turret Hades runs back.
The base?
Base is going down without a shadow of a doubt. Onic PH will secure game number 1.
And that looked, I wouldn't say easy, but Onic PH, man, the newer squad here, looking much better compared to Aura. And now Aura was able to